Previously on Paranormal Endeavor.
Because I'm locked up. She is.
Who do you hide from?
The wolf. The wolf.
A dog. A black dog. A wolf.
What's the wolf?
Home of the wolves.
You don't want to meet him.
Who is this wolf that you're talking about?
Thank you. Goodbye. Just name the demon.
The team comes face to face with an unwanted guest at this public event.
It's going to be quick, but it's going to be a fight of my life. I'm dead. You'll be ready.
There was no way I was going to leave this at a public event.
No.
After everybody leaves the school to go to the Klondike, we will do what Michelle and Chad asked us to do.
The faith you may believe, may it protect you and guide you upon this journey this evening.
The process of getting rid of this proves daunting.
Were you good?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, thank you guys.
Yeah.
More than you even know.
Absolutely.
They are summoned back to the school for a paranormal welfare check, but just before that, some energy from the Black Wolf resided with some connected to that event.
Destiny's here, and she said she was telling me about a dream that she had last night. Just kind of scared the bejesus out of her. After the fact, like my girlfriend Destiny, for example, had a dream. She was telling me about this big black dog.
But then I had a black wolf following me, and it was like my protector though. It was trying to keep me safe because there was like there was screaming because it was like a zombie apocalypse or something going on.
As the timing of it was something special. This is Manila School, so it's kind of familiar to a couple of us.
Jared and Eric had already been there. How recent was this that you were there?
Memorial Day weekend comes up, 5/27/2017.
I have a couple different feelings myself already, actually, just by watching the video and
The wolf.
seeing like, the hallways and stuff. Like I kind of picked up on a couple things just from that.
Hi, I'm Eric.
Hi.
Kline, Paranormal Endeavor.
Nice to meet you. I'm Amanda.
As they return, is the Black Wolf gone, or does it make an appearance?
This is the room.
Yeah, 202. We had Christopher New here, and he got quite a few things like Black Wolf. So
It's kind of coming back to check out the place.
you'll be able to see if the energy is different, better.
Really?
Did anybody get hurt in here?
That's what we were getting.
I don't know what I saw like the change like
The team has a last-minute briefing.
Yeah, I told Eric, I was like, we're not walking alone, are we? Because I was like, this place is pretty big. It wasn't like it was before. I don't anticipate that we have to deal with anything menacing tonight.
The only thing menacing may be from the living.
Where are you guys from?
Central Iowa.
It was starting to do train whistle sounds first.
But you got that feeling like something's wrong.
Which is weird, considering the history of the place. Yeah, huge.
Any person in this field would say that it was basically an orgasmic experience for a paranormal investigator. Up there next to seeing full body apparition, of course.
A final interaction stuns the team.
And actually at the end, when we were leaving the gym.
You guys hear that?
Yeah, that was like a door slamming. What the hell was that?
I thought that was you.
No, dude, that was
That
in the
came from in
hallway.
there.
bring people in here.
So now it's a waiting game. I had to wait till all the public cleared out. We tried to keep this very on the down low, so we didn't want unnecessary personnel there or people asking questions about it. We didn't want that compromise basically to happen. We didn't want to be compromised in the fact that because you bring somebody in who isn't ready for this, just the more people that get involved, the more likely that if this is really what it portrays itself to be, it could, it's basically more victims, more meat.
All right, we're at that point in the night in which everybody is getting ready to go to the Klondike, and the school will be locked down for us. It sounds like Teresa, Chad, and Michelle are the only three that are going to be joining us, which is good because I do want to limit the amount of bodies that are going to be there.
Everybody come here, I need to bless everyone. No matter what faith you may believe, may it protect you and guard you upon this journey this evening. There will be a struggle that you will walk through. You shall be protected, and it shall guard you from head to toe. As he does, he will keep you from on this journey that we're about to go embark upon to tell you anything. All into it?
Sure. It's extra. Nothing hurts.
You know how this works. You were born into this. With everybody that's sending their energies, I'm calling upon you right now. Send them and fill this room. There is a void created upon the exits. There is a void created upon these windows. This shall not pass. Really? You're not fighting me, is you, Roy? Ever had a charcoal explode?
Time or two. A time or two.
You know what that means. This blue big crater in the bottom like a firecracker. I call my circle the fire, the earth, the air, the water, and the soul. Seal this circle and bring him to me. I call upon the watchtowers.
There shouldn't be nobody here but us.
And I'm about to manifest him. So if this gets a little weird, you'll understand. It's about to go down, my friend. And I call you my friend. For as what you are, you've never had it. I call you upon me and enter my body. No one else shall be afflicted. I call you to me in this circle.
Well, Teresa's husband had rushed back upstairs because we were hearing footsteps out there and weren't sure if it was a paranormal sort, but it was not. It was him, at least this set of footsteps that we had heard. He was rushing back in because he didn't know what was going on, and we were thinking, crap, are we compromised? Because he wasn't blessed for protection for what we were doing.
Luz paz besos. Aclente. Amana. Luz paz besos. Aclente. Amanatra. Luz paz besos. Aclente.
So I rushed to the door, basically stop him where he's standing, and I push him out to the hallway there, and I do a barrier around him and tell him to stand still, basically, in there. He later on had reported that once he rushed up there and he seen what was going on, he was like, oh, hell no. So he knew once he got up there that he was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be up here. But he didn't know what we were doing. So,
Dagobah, I call upon thee. You must obey my words. As a necro, I command thee. Beyond the rules of dogma.
It's piss because
Pamanatra, Luz, Las Veces, Galcante, Terry. I need you to remember. Tie 9 knots. Do the 3x3. You know what you're doing. Pamanatra, Luz, Las Veces, Galcante. As I conjure this thread, I now bring a bind on my body.
It's a heavy, heavy spirit, like a collector. We call them grims. They can be pretty nasty buggers. Usually I like to leave them alone, but when something like this is affecting people, then that's when you gotta either banish it off or bind it, and so it doesn't hurt anybody else.
the room just felt like it was like a mini earthquake is the best way I can explain it. I know that Michelle and Chad, who were there witnessing it with us, they were the hosts of the location.
Everybody in the room was feeling the energy change. They had commented after it was over that they were trembling and shaking and just going through this traumatic energy wave that happened in that room.
Now for your little minions. You no longer have your protector. It is time for you to leave this place.
The end, it just felt like a fresh, refreshed room. It was easier to breathe, less heavy.
A little bit of normal Pisces.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice the smoke is now billowed out and there's nothing there.
Yeah.
He's creating some positive energy into this room now because you guys have been dealing with the negative for a really long time. And I know it's not the place and it's not your guys' fault.
How you guys feeling?
Good.
Yeah, feel good. I feel giddy.
Yeah.
Just light and giddy and
I don't mind rooms like this. These are a little easier to do than a full-fledged demonic.
Yeah.
Everybody just lumps it into demon and walks away.
Oh yeah.
The Grim is
Laciona
something
was a
different.
lower level. It was like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Laciona was, yeah, exactly. It's a lower arcane classified demon that is not recognized by Dogma Church.
Yeah.
I was shaking like a leaf on the tree.
I was just gonna say that. I was too.
Yeah.
During that climax part, I was just like starting to like do this.
Yeah, it was
I didn't even
nuts.
heard me jingling out.
And as we leave here, we're going to be leaving the protected circle.
Gotcha.
So the other activity might be more active out here and you might feel it because the other spirits will gather to watch what's happening.
Yeah. We just like summon them, like the lighthouse effect.
Kind of like
Gotcha.
downstairs where we crossed that barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And
I
then
had
also
that
the activity
barrier
pick
and
up.
they had the audience on the other
You bet.
side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep me abreast. Let me know if I need to come back again.
Okay.
Let me know.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, we
Absolutely,
appreciate
guys.
it.
How would you
Well, thank you guys.
Yeah.
More than you even know.
Yeah, absolutely.
What I do is not for the faint of heart. It's not for everybody. It's something that I don't do often because it hurts. It hurts a lot. It tears up the body doing this, but it's one of the safest ways in order to bind an entity for a necromancer is to hold that entity in its body or in the necromancer's body without letting it jump to anybody else.
Destiny's here, and she said she was telling me about a dream that she had last night. Just kind of scared the bejesus out of her. And I'll just go ahead and have you share it with him. The Destiny's right here. Go ahead.
Okay. It was really weird. I like got a pony or something, but then I had a black wolf following me. And it was like my protector though. It was trying to keep me safe because there's like there was screaming because it was like a zombie apocalypse or something going on, and they're all after me, and something about some Facebook stalker had me on Facebook and wanted to kill me or something, and the wolf was supposed to be helping me out, and then near the end the wolf like disappeared and I got super scared and then I woke up.
The day before the event, I get a text message from Joy, and she tells me to beware of a black dog. Or
there was some residual of that happened to follow us indirectly after the fact. Like my girlfriend Destiny, for example, had a dream. She was telling me about this big black dog.
sure enough, right as rain, black dog, black wolf, blah, blah, it happens.
And it was an apocalyptic dream type. I guess everything was dying or the burning or something like that, and this thing was leading her somewhere and then just vanished.
After the event, I get a call from Eric, and evidently him and Destiny were here cooking, and she just starts talking about this dream she has.
Yeah.
Rather ironic since I've been dealing with a few. Since this weekend, Eric, my Facebook Messenger was blown up.
Yeah?
And I'm dealing with 3 people in a pagan site that are having zombie dreams.
Yeah?
Then what we encountered with the black wolf.
Yeah.
And that caught my eye. I called Jared actually just to help document this, as the timing of it was something special.
It was just kind of ironic that she would have these dreams. This is something that I call psychic PTSD. When we have a tough event, no matter how strong we think we are, we tend to go through a little bit of a PTSD on it, post-traumatic stress syndrome.
And I never saw its hind legs though, because it looked like a very, very big wolf.
But
very
it was
tall.
the head, remember? Just like it manifested to me, it was a huge head.
And the head was so pretty though, like it was like longish haired kind of, and
Well, and this is the discernment that we're always talking about, Destiny, where things can look beautiful to entice you
As I was
in.
telling you.
yeah.
Okay, this is where this critter, this rim, will look like a beautiful dog and then turn into this nasty wolf once it has a new head.
this is Manila School, so it's kind of familiar to a couple of us, because before we went Memorial Day weekend for that public event that was held there, I'd never been there before. I've heard of it and heard of the Klondike, but never been there before. And then once we were there, it had some interesting energies that were there.
Definitely unique.
Is it still open? Like as a school?
No.
Or, okay.
No, it was closed in 2015.
Recently closed. Go ahead, that's a nice segue, Mary. Go read off what you have.
Okay, built in 1915, closed in 2015, so it's open for 100 years. There's a basement and 3 floors. The 1915 edition, and there's the 1950s edition. The new gym was built in the 1960s and it's still used. Only electricity in the building is in the gym. They do not know of any tragedy that happened there. They think that room 202 has a portal. Yeah, well, we're heading to Manila, Iowa, to the school there. We've done schools before.
Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to go to the event there that they had over Memorial Day, which I would have loved to, but I had scheduling issues. But so this is my first time being there, and I'm actually super excited about it. I've heard a lot of different activity happens here.
Never heard of this place, so it's gonna be a new experience. Been on a hiatus, I guess you would say.
This is the third investigation for Chapter 6 for me, and I'm really excited today. Actually, it's a place, well, I never even heard before the town, Manila, Iowa.
Third case for the year, and we're going to Manila on an official case. Had a blast there on the event. Yeah, I was called in. We were called in to take care of a situation that happens. It happens. When you're dealing with public events, you're dealing with different equipments, different people, so many sensitives. Sometimes things get called up.
So we have a little bit of knowledge about the place, which is always nice. It doesn't always happen that way. I usually go in completely raw. So this one should be interesting. It should be basically a good training exercise as well. It's not necessarily a priority case. I know what we had dealt with last time came off as kind of more of an urgency. We're anticipating this time that when we go back, it's going to be more of a fun time where we don't have to break out the big guns, so to speak.
How does she think that there's a portal in room 202?
That was an experience that happened.
Yeah.
It isn't that it was in the room, a portable portal was brought in. It was an electronic portal.
Okay, like by somebody that was there to
ITC,
investigate or something?
Yeah. And yeah, that's all on film. It got hairy really quick, and a lot of people all felt it coming.
Briefing before the case, we were watching some scenes, and actually looked kind of scary what they have there. You know,
It's just a few clips of showing.
Yeah, trophies, everything.
Now, look at my K2 as well. There's no electricity in this place.
warning you.
I have a couple different feelings myself already, actually, just by watching the video and seeing the hallways and stuff. Like, I kind of picked up on a couple things just from that.
I'm still a little shaken, I guess, about our case in Des Moines where I got arrested. But I'm a trooper, and I'm going to get through this.
The wolf. That's a kind of a glimpse into what took place.
What a grim is, these are the tricksters in the paranormal. Okay.
So that's what the name that he said.
The name that was said was not the name of the demon. It's
not what?
grim. It was trying to cast blame on a
female, ancient, an ancient archaic god that is actually labeled as a demon. Her name is Dagna. She's right up there with several other that were classified demons by the church, but used to be archaic gods. Okay, so it casted out this name, and immediately we're like, demons don't do that. They never tell themselves.
They try to hide themselves.
They hide as much as possible. Most of the time, I'm doing a mining using a basic idea of drawing it in, then finding out what it is after it's captured. This one decided to be brazen and say thing.
But we've had premonitions leading up to the investigation,
Right.
and then even Destiny had a dream with the big black wolf that was in the dream just within the first week after the investigation. Overall, it should be a good time. We have quite a drive left, so we'll get going on the road here.
It'll be neat to go back there, see if they remember us, see how they're doing in the afterlife. Make sure everything's all kosher there for them.
All right, so we get ready to go.
Excellent.
And I don't, just from like the little clips that I saw at Eric's house, one of the rooms, and I know this is going to sound totally strange considering it used to be a school, but one of the rooms reminded me of like the ceiling was real low and it had like the cage or whatever. It kind of reminded me of a place where like people would go, and actually for a second I think I might have saw it, people would like get tied up.
Like a dungeon.
Or like, yeah.
Dungeon.
All right, so we're almost there. First things first, of course, is we're going to meet up with the host clients. They're going to give us a tour. I would anticipate I'm bringing in very much for that.
But it was a high school, middle school? All together?
Yep. K through 12.
Okay.
Kind of like in my hometown, true.
All right, folks, we are approaching the school now. This will be our destination, our ground zero for the evening.
Like a bottom, like underground level? Okay.
As soon as we arrived to the location, I don't know why I get drawn to a window, and I asked Jared, because obviously him and Eric been here before, about a window that have an AC outside. And I asked him, what was that window? And he started laughing. Wasn't that where there's AC at? Huh? That room where there's the AC at?
That's 202.
That got my attention.
That's definitely 202.
They found 202.
Hi, I'm Eric,
Hi.
Team Lead Paranormal Endeavors.
Nice to meet you. I'm Amanda. I'm Lindsay.
Oh, hello. And this is Jarrett.
Nice to meet you.
Evidence analyst.
This is Mary, case manager.
Nice to meet you.
You're India, a field researcher.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
And we have David, a field researcher.
Nice to meet you too.
And then Rafi on camera,
Hi.
field researcher.
Hi.
So we can go ahead and go in and give a
Yeah,
quick tour.
let's go into the school. This is the newer part of the school. They redid the floor and stuff so people can come in here and play basketball and kind of do those things. This is where the Paracon was held.
Here it is. Team leader Eric. There he at.
This is the room.
Yeah, 202. You can come in.
Go ahead.
It almost feels like there's a portal over in this area. We had Christopher Moon here, and he got quite a few things like black wolf. So this is a very hot spot in the school.
Since what had happened, it's kind of coming back to check out the place.
You almost see if the energy is different, better.
This is where the unwanted bathroom was.
Yeah. This is where he was at.
Yes.
Yep. So this kind of whole area here, it was very intense night. It was pretty cool. It also has some like whispering coming through the box, like saying respect and stuff like this. So this room would be very interesting. You'll have to let me know if the energy's gotten better. There's a lot of them.
Remember, this is where we seen the, that was upstairs, but on this same kind of look, the Shadow Man.
Holy crap. What are we on
Work
now?
your way to that creepy room, India.
This is a
smaller
They're close.
Just see
The
if you
creepy
can-
room?
Yeah, the one that member in the briefing that you saw, and you're like, oh, she's
The one with
creepy.
like where I saw the.
Don't tell her where it's at.
Yeah.
This room that you guys been in?
Yes. This is where I did a crossover.
Yeah, this is where it's like complete vertigo in here.
It's like the,
This is that athletic area where they have the gear.
well, did anybody get hurt in here?
That's what we were getting before.
This roof is
That's the
gonna fall
one
down
that
on
I
us.
crossed over.
The leather.
And we kept getting spit, bite. I kept getting, and then it also came across on the ghost box, on Frank's box.
Yeah.
Bite, spit, all these things. He's like, what the hell? He
I
didn't
just
quite
saw-
understand what it was.
I just see it like kind of not like right here,
Yeah.
like obviously it's down here. That's what I saw when you guys were showing me the clips. This is the thing that stuck out.
You're
We out of
probably
here?
using state.
Yeah, it's still got like 30 seconds.
Hosting team wasn't familiar with the back room that we went into before. So that was kind of cool, showing them something that they didn't even know about.
I picked up on a few different places that I want to check out, which actually Jarrett and Eric were both giggling at me when I was detoured off to those spots.
How did it out?
Yeah, as many times as I've been in this school, I've never seen that room yet. So when you go in there, I was like, wow. So that's really interesting.
Like
Yeah.
I knew it was
So
someone.
could
close
you
by
And
me
you
'cause
do
I could
feel
like
it.
what Mary felt? Did you get a little
Yeah.
bit of that nervous?
Yeah. Like in your
vertigo?
stomach,
My
like-
lungs still hurt right here.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
you
that's,
get that kind of-
wow, I've never seen that room.
Yeah.
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 So that's really awesome
it
that
hit
you
my
guys
mom pretty-
saw
It hit
it.
my
Yeah.
mom pretty hard when she was in there too, and she just kind of.
And I've been in here, and I'm surprised we've never went there.
Yeah.
Wow.
And yeah, and Michelle and we consulted at the time because we were like, okay, he needs to go. So we gave him an offering and he went. It felt a lot better. It still feels better now than it did when we were first there.
It's nowhere near
Yeah, you can see
impressive.
that's like a room where there would be some, bad things that happen.
Well, not like
Yeah.
torture, but
Yeah.
definitely.
Bullying.
Like taking there, because nobody would know. And
When they put them in the asylums back then, those are the kids that they would do experiments on, like drilling holes in their head to let the demons out, or like shock therapy to try to like release the demons.
Well,
Something
me
like that.
having
They still do
my
chocolate.
borderline
Oh, yeah,
personality
they
disorder,
still
I feel
No,
as
in
if
some
I want
schools.
to be. I was sitting outside, and just the building just made me angry. Like I wanted to go in there and just punch something.
You know how to put up a shield. You've done it before. You've been through worse than this,
Yes, I have.
so you can do this.
I'm just
Just so we can hear
what I'm feeling here is I'm feeling anger, a lot of anger. I really want to shout out and thank India for helping me when I got so angry. My blue sky, and my blue sky is my healing, is my light. And
Well, is it? Well, here, hold on. David has blue eyes. I have blue eyes.
yeah, I just noticed
Then the
now.
green.
So when you start freaking out and you can't see the sky,
And like I've said before in there that I always look for a blue light. Well, the blue light to me is the sky. And the sky was perfect tonight. And India's eyes are the same color, so I can just look at her eyes.
and take a deep breath.
I am getting calm looking at your eyes. They are really calming
Get
me
yourself
down.
turquoise, Mary. Get yourself turquoise.
Yeah.
My question on this though is, how much of it is just feeding off of you? Like, you know what I'm saying?
you were
Because your
already scared to come
insecurities, your other stuff that's been ongoing ever since I've known you in terms of family stuff. I think is a vulnerability with you. Alright, so it happened again. We had a little episode with Mary. And
pushing for her, and we're going to be a little bit harder on her and trying to overcome these issues for the fact that it's been a habitual.
I guess, Mike, you get what I'm trying to say, Jarrett.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm trying to figure out if it's your anger.
That's what I'm wondering. Is
It could have been my
perception.
anger. I mean,
perception
But
and
you're
outlook.
blaming spirits.
yeah.
If you're looking and anticipating negative feelings, that's all you'll ever find.
Yeah, I think that I am bringing the last case.
You're bringing your baggage with you.
Yeah, I am bringing the last case
So-
here.
I noticed that right away. So what I want you to work on, because I don't feel like I'm not doing like a cleansing on you right now, because it's
Yeah.
you. It's you.
You were already scared to come here to begin with.
Right.
Yeah.
You were scared that something was going to attach itself to you, something was going to feed through you like last time. Just completely forget about that. Like what I've learned actually since I've been with the group myself is that because that Atumwa case that got me.
Yeah.
I could not stop crying for anything at that case, and I almost the one after that I actually started thinking about that one, and I started getting emotional again at the case after that one, which it didn't. There was no need for it.
I'm keeping a picture of her in my mind, and I'm staying positive.
And then the Los Iona case, of course, had taken a bit of a toll and kind of seemed like it took a few steps back, but from an integrity and professionalism standpoint, we got to nip this. We got to do what it takes. I've talked to her before about taking a break from the team, even. The mental health aspect of it is incredibly important with this.
Because now we're taking a few steps back to where you're crying on investigations again.
Well,
We did so well.
I
and
mean,
you're getting-
that's the tears of anger, though. This time, I mean.
I know,
this
but
is a
you're getting
different
emotional,
thing.
and you're not. You're supposed to.
Not get emotional.
Not.
Yeah.
I'm glad that the client's left, but
Yeah.
you get what
That's
I'm
why I
saying.
came over here and was by myself. I
Right.
mean,
Well,
I just
But we
wanted
got to
to be
figure
by
out
myself.
if we need to tough love this or what do we got to do?
Unfortunately, you are in a group of sensitives right now, and if
Right.
you're feeling anything, because we're already on, so to speak, right now, we're gonna feel you too.
Yeah.
And if we can feel you, then anything else in there can feel you too.
Yeah. If
Well,
that causes a vulnerability, I'm just
I'm
wondering.
I'm already here. So
Well, I
I'm
know,
not
but I'm
freaking
just
out,
thinking,
I mean,
is it?
Maybe I should have. I mean,
Okay.
maybe this shouldn't have been the one for me to go on.
Yeah.
It's
But
just like it's hot. And
Yeah.
It's like, and
we just
there's
have
a
to
lot-
get you back
there's a
on
lot
your
of-
feet.
Otherwise, you're opening yourself up to vulnerabilities, opening yourself up to, some time that we have to take to step aside and have kind of like a little bit of a therapy session. I hope that this will be better. I won't see much more of this. Otherwise, she might have to have that conversation with me about stepping down.
I'm fine now. Where are they going?
Moving their car. I'm gonna move mine closer.
Oh, okay.
Because we're gonna unload now, and you're gonna go back in the building with us. You're gonna be fine.
That'll be fine. Yes, I am.
So.
It's been kind of fun being here before. Eric and I get to stay kind of quiet and just kind of laugh to ourselves as things come up.
Listen, I'm some devil. I'm a man person.
Where are we sitting up at?
Yeah, I told Eric, I was like, we're not walking alone, are we? Because I was like, this place is pretty big. So, but we're not walking alone.
Setup went really, really fast, especially for as large as this place is. It went really smooth. Everybody chipped in.
And yes, I'm ready for the first session. I'm excited. Let's roll.
All right, and having spectators come across this is nothing new. This moment had reminded me of back in Chapter 2, the Black Angel of Iowa City. We had to stop our investigation at least 3 different times, I recall.
Where are you guys from?
What?
Central Iowa. Central Iowa.
No.
Oh, okay. Where'd you guys get most of your stuff at?
Shoo them away kindly if we could, because we're there, we have a job to do. And when this young man approached us it was definitely, it reminded me of the Black Angel situation that happened.
It's ready. It's pretty much ready to go.
Yeah, we don't need just random people walking down. What we do still has people either baffled, curious, intrigued, all of the above. So you're going to come across this time to time.
First session, we started off downstairs in the basement. This was the old roller we got due to flooding.
Holy crap, I got chills really bad.
I thought I just heard a growl, but I could be wrong. What's that?
You remember me from May? Big chills.
I'm new to this place. Never been here before, but my name is India. And I'd really like to talk to you.
Were you moving after?
Yes, I moved now.
Huh?
I moved now, so I got.
No, before that.
Oh no.
I
Why?
stepped from
No.
here
No,
over here.
you stepped after I asked. Back here.
That wasn't me. You heard steps behind
Sound
us?
like steps behind us.
Yeah, I heard that.
Do you want to come communicate with us, please? There's another room over here, guys. It looks like, anyway.
Boiler room. That's what he said.
There's no need to be shy or standoffish. We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk. We heard humming at one point in time, but that's about it.
In the basement, I felt like cobweb thing and some humming. Well, I can describe it as humming.
Alright, we're not going to put our health in danger. We were just curious to see if you'd talk. Thank you.
I heard.
Yeah, I heard it too. Female humming? Yeah. I heard it too. Are you sure you don't want to say anything to us?
And I got the chills now.
I'm a female too.
Same here.
Holy crap, look.
Oh yeah. Dude. They're all standing up.
Would you be willing to come out and communicate with us, please?
You guys hear that again or not?
Flash.
Whoa, that was bright.
One more flash.
Sending the electricity down, turn off the light.
Turn off?
Yeah, see it going down the plastic?
Mm-hmm.
There it goes. What'd you think of that?
Stick around.
Excellent. They give you a little juice to play with?
Jared.
Really? Howdy. That doesn't come across on the box very often. How you doing? You remember me?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Right on. Did you just touch me?
No.
Another flash.
Had something just touch my arm.
Yeah, I'm feeling a burning sensation next to my watch.
I keep getting touched right here.
No, right here. We're kind of like a foot away from each other.
stuff. I went with Eric, David. We were upstairs on the 3rd floor.
Upon going up there, it seemed very empty at first. And then a little bit later on, didn't take very long for at least a couple sets of eyes to gaze upon us, but not really interact with us too much.
Do you have your inhaler with you?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
a bag.
Yeah, I told her, it's like, you better have that. Look at her go. This is Mary, this is David, and Eric.
Are we right at where? This would be the room right above 202, right?
No, this would be the room before 202.
Technically, it'd be like this area.
Or say hello to this little guy.
I have a device in my hand that you see a green light on. If you come close to it, it will light up to red.
Do you like that? Do you like lullabies?
This thing says it's 84 up here, so I believe it.
Oh, it's heavy.
Did you hear something? Should I shut this off?
Yeah, I heard clanking. Like somebody's.
Ooh, I got chills briefly.
Yeah, I heard like a clink noise.
Are you coming out now? Mary still has her device in her hand. It won't hurt you.
Do you think it's hot up here?
It is kind of hot up here, isn't it?
I was looking in the hole.
Oh.
What?
You were looking in a hole.
Flash.
David is probing. Do you like that?
Probing?
Mm-hmm. It was saying some female through there. I don't know what it said.
Is there a teacher in here? I guess, should I ask, did you teach class in here? Are you around here somewhere?
You hearing stuff in the hallway?
Yeah, I keep hearing.
Let me talk.
It sounds like somebody. It sounds like.
Is there anybody in the hallway?
Are you playing? Is that still playing music?
No. It's off. David's hearing stuff in the hallway, and I heard something in there too. Is that you? Or are you in the hallway
It's either-
trying to distract us?
Talking or light, faint music.
There was nothing until we started leaving the room that it's like, oh, I'll talk to you now.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, wait.
But is it you moving? You're moving it too quickly. Is that you doing that?
Did you just do that, or how did that happen?
Was it the light or the switch right there by the door?
Were you here for just a moment? Yes.
Maybe. Are we? Oh, there we go. We're starting to have communication. Is that you? Yes? Perfect. Would you talk through this if I turned it back on? I know it was noisy earlier. Yes? Okay, we'll try it. Here we go.
Are you the janitor?
Are you the teacher?
Are you still here with me? Yes?
What subject did you teach?
Right outside this door. Is this your classroom? Yes. Okay, we are standing in your classroom is what you're telling me, right?
Did you teach history?
No, I want to confirm that we're standing inside your classroom.
Remember, space it out, guys. Asking a lot of questions in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't know if that was for audio. Listen back at that. We started talking about music a little bit, and I mentioned the Milton Berle show, and we got a little bit of a reaction.
Lawrence 12. How about Lawrence 12?
Milton Berle Show.
Ooh.
They sound like a woman?
Did you like Lucille Ball?
They sound like a woman.
Did you
Yes.
watch her show?
You like the Milton Berle Show? Does that bring back memories? How about the Ed Sullivan Show? Do you remember that? Remember Buddy Holly? I think he was the fourth guy in the area of the $1 Million Quartet, I think he was. Buddy Holly. I think so.
Oh, that was the first one?
I think. Chills.
Do you want us to stay up here for a little while longer?
Or what I was thinking, do we need to go to the second floor? Because we were just about to leave, and then you get a little excited if that was you. Or do you like want us to leave? I mean, is that, you know?
Kind of feeling a little.
Yes.
Yes.
Kind of feeling a little on my side and my rib area on this side again.
That's your indication? Are we supposed to take a break right now? Is that what you know?
Would you like
Leave
us to
the
take
area.
a break? Because you need a break?
It is hot up here.
Got some odd stuff happening on the SP11. It decided to pick up different channels on one station.
When it wasn't like working like it was supposed to, it got it sounds like a train. I was wondering.
Listen, there's a train.
Which is weird, considering the history of the place.
Considering the history of the place. Yeah, it's eerie. We got something. It's no stick figure, but the picture itself makes it weird. Somebody have a light so I'm not running into. Is it on sleep?
I don't know what it's on. It's from old music, though.
It was doing some odd things where we're getting train whistles, music, talking, and it just kept changing on one station. It's not supposed to do that.
So then how the hell is it doing all that when it wasn't on sleep?
Right. No.
That was fucking weird, huh?
Yeah.
How is it changing content without being on sleep?
We switched up one team member on each team.
This second session we kind of swapped out. Dave went back up to third to work with Jared, Raphael, and then Mary in India worked with me.
I switched with India, and I went with Jarrett and Rocky.
You hear that? I feel somebody calling going to do this in my back. Yeah.
Do you hear that whistle?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I got really bad chills.
Now,
Look.
here's a question. If it's coming across whistles like that, could that be what's drawing all the birds into the building?
Probably.
So they didn't know bird calls? Oh, major chills.
I got it too. Oh my god.
Because that almost sounds like a warble.
I don't know if it was. At first it was really quiet, but you got that feeling like something's wrong. You know, it felt different than the rest of the building.
And instead a guy came through, very prominent, very loud, and gave us the name Eric Shaw. So that's something I want to run by Michelle with.
There it is. Wow. Are you here with us? Can you tell us your name? Eric Shaw? Oh.
There it is. Wow.
Are you here with us? Can you tell us your name?
Eric Shaw?
I got chills.
That was one voice on 2 channels. Eric Shaw.
Yeah. Like a tunnel from here, from this way, from that door. You hear the train, right? What are you doing? Yeah, just stop sleeping. We started playing trains. And Sally was still coming, and I saw it in my screen. Yeah. I'm just pointing at that.
But yeah, there's still something here that is just playing games, and I don't know what it is. It's draining our batteries.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like, I mean, like some kind of female trying to come through.
Because I believe there's definitely more than one spirit in this with different levels. I feel like some of them want to pass over, some of them can't.
Other than that, we went into room 208.
Are you really a man that is in here with us? I can see through your facade. I don't think you're a woman. I know you don't want to validate that, but if you're on the up and up, then validate that you are on the up and up with me. So by you not doing anything, that means I'm not trusting you.
I swear it's just in there listening.
They're listening.
I'm pretty sure it's what it's on.
The what? So by not.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just like
Just
a little
annoying. It's just.
Yeah, kind of a little achy.
Did you have a head injury or head injury and a stomach injury?
Maybe that's the reason why I had such a bad headache earlier.
What? Why do I feel like they got hit with a shovel?
Maybe.
I don't know, that just kind of popped into my head, getting hit with a shovel.
Was there violence or did something happen to you violently? Did you get hit? Did you have an accident? So you did maybe have an accident? Did you fall? Is that part of it and cut your life a little short? He did. Is that what she... Are we piecing this together? Did you have a boo-hoo? Or an accident? An incident? A whoops? Whatever you're going to call it.
You know, see?
We got the name Bill from a female, actually, that was telling us the name of a man. And then we didn't get her name, but on our way down the stairs, it was kind of like I walked through her, and she said, hello. I just need a few minutes and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hi.
That was clear.
Yeah.
Hello.
She finally said hi.
Can you talk to us? Is this Lauren or Laura? Is this a woman that was just with us moments ago?
I didn't hear a male voice, but Mary heard a male voice from behind her say, hey.
Okay.
Who? What?
What?
Are they down that hall?
Nobody's down there.
Well, I heard people behind me.
Okay.
Who? What?
What?
Are they down that hall?
Nobody's down there. And that's weird for you because you can't hear.
Yeah. It sounded like Raffy behind me or something. Anybody down that hall?
I went to go search because I thought it was Rafi, but it wasn't because he was in his car outside. So we had the voice earlier that mimicked Mary, and now we're having one that's also mimicking Rafi.
Raffy's up here, right? Raffy's up there. There's nobody else in there.
Well, was he talking? I mean, but it sounded like he
outside
came.
in his car. You would be.
Oh, it's because it sounded like he came down from that hall. Yeah, that would be weird for
Good. You
me.
had your experience. Good job.
Bangs, whispers, words.
Motion lights been going off in the outer corner. Well, it's in now, but.
Yeah. What is that?
Not the one foot cam,
Yeah.
but it's close. It's not supposed to.
Your lights just flashed. Do you have your keys?
Okay, this is all a camera. That's the monster cam.
Our reaction is his car just parked over there. The lights just flashed.
I feel the goosebump now.
And another interesting part was when we asked how many there were, it said 10.
Of you. Is there one of you? Two?
10.
Is that 10?
Didn't really get a whole lot, per se, for the spiritual side.
But no real communication. So it was kind of a bust there.
Thank you again for any communication that you did do. Yes. We will leave this area. That was.
You guys?
And actually, at the end, when we were leaving the gym,
You guys hear that?
Yeah, that was like a door slamming. What the hell was that?
I thought that was you.
No, dude, that was
That
on
came
the
from in
hallway.
there.
Okay.
And during Rafi's interview here just moments ago, a door had shut behind us, so of course it's going to do that. It's a trickster type. It's going to come out and play when we're gone, and it's been mimicking us throughout the night.
Didn't it have something in front of it and locking it from closing?
It did, yeah.
Like an actual, like.
You got like a lock. You know, some doors got a lock.
Do we have to go around and shut
No,
Metal prop.
the metal prop moved.
Get that on camera, David.
And it's flipped over.
Yep, the metal prop is completely flipped over. And the door is, check this out. The door is not rated. It's not going to move.
Maybe shut the. We're going to debunk a little bit.
No, the door doesn't move on its own.
The door doesn't move on its own, man.
That's metal.
It's not weighted.
Yeah, somebody had to have grabbed it.
And besides that,
like
it was
gently
powerful
shut it.
enough to move the width, the block all the way around.
Michael's
Yeah, perfect.
Gently shut it and see how loud it is. Oh no.
Oh, it was louder.
It was
than that.
way
like,
louder.
wham!
It was like
Like somebody like grabbed a hold of the door
Yeah.
and slammed it shut.
Like a malfunction, we'll do that shit early in the morning or probably 2 or 3
And that was
times.
weird, right as we were about to
Doesn't
leave.
have hydraulic.
Yeah, that's what
It
I'm
doesn't
saying.
have anything.
Right as we were about to leave.
Oh yeah, I know.
Did you get that video?
Weight
Yes.
pins. The hinges are not weight pins. There's no automatic closing on this. There's no electricity anyway.
Yeah. And there's no wind coming from that direction.
There's no springs pulling
And
it shut.
with the fan blowing that way, it would have
Keep the
opened
door
it, not
open.
shut it.
Yeah.
I felt something rush me, like, get out.
and I was feeling it like in my back. I got headache, and I got drained.
Then the question is, why are you not so inviting? What, you see us as a threat? Do you remember what Jarrett did? Was that a connection to you? And you're kind of, I'm getting chills.
Yeah, big time.
It might be a two-parter situation. There might be the other, because
Well, there was
another
more than one.
Right.
And I offered the others to go free.
Right. This
and
one
he
must have
faced the same fate as that
Where's
thing.
K2?
Right. So this one stayed, apparently.
Yeah.
Where's K2?
It's put away.
But I don't feel he's a nasty booger. I just...
No, but you got rid of like his
Right.
leader.
Right. Well, the slave driver, basically.
Yeah, this one was shut forcefully. Like it didn't just glide shut. Like it sounded over the fan, over us talking.
It sounds like I had enough, get out.
Yeah.
You're done, get out.
We need to shut the doors and lock them.
So we still need to,
Anybody that needs to go potty?
You.
Probably should do it now.
So walk with him if you're going, or whoever's going out that way.
You can go by yourself.
I'm very happy that I'm here right now. It's been a long time since I've done a group activity with the whole team. And I can't wait to go to the next group activity. Hopefully I'll have a little more sleep next time though.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi there. Hi.
So, take a seat here, and we've gone over the evidence, and we're gonna go ahead and show you what we found. How has it been since it was about a month ago since we were there? So, any activity, any new
It's been
things?
pretty quiet.
Quiet?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it seem like it's overall better since that event?
Yes, I would say yes.
It's kind of what we got off the evidence too. Is there's still stuff going on. It's not as chaotic as what we encountered that night.
I feel really relieved to know that a lot of the stuff that we've already thought and felt is truly what you guys picked up on.
But this is long, drawn train noises that we're hearing. So, play this.
It's happened 2 or 3 times that night. Where it would just all of a sudden do this.
Long enough that it was clear enough for them to, they stopped and talked about it as it was going on still.
The train noises, we've been hearing those, that funny little whistling noise, several different things like that. I'm excited to go back with those names that you've given me and do some research and see if I can, come up with some more information on who might be there.
It's going through channels. And you hear the
And for 2 minutes.
Right.
2 minutes.
And then they restarted. Yeah, capturing the long, drawn-out sounds of history was just... Any person in this field would say that it was basically an orgasmic experience for a paranormal investigator. Up there next to seeing full body apparition, of course.
Absolutely. We've got some crazy stuff happening at the Klondike. I feel like after we had our Paracon, there's been something strange that is there that's kind of keeping all the spirits that normally are communicating with us from doing any communicating. So it'd be great if you guys could come in and kind of take a look at what's happening there. And if there is an issue of any type, help me to get rid of that issue.
So thanks for meeting us here.
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it, you guys. It's great to see you again.
Yeah, nice seeing you too. And we'll come back and take a diagnostic and see what's with Klondike. Maybe.
Sounds good. That'd be awesome.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, have a good one.
Yep, see you later.
I'm starting to notice something that's preoccupying Amaya's time. She wasn't getting back to clients in a timely manner and had to bail on us for a couple meets. So I wanted to see what was going on with her.
Hey there, stranger. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. So it seems like there's things going on that you're not able to really contribute very much.
Yeah, right now, just my personal life mixed in with helping out with the team it's just not gonna work right now. There's just so much going on. I'm sorry.
And it basically came down to mutual agreement that we need someone that has more time ability right now and availability, I should say.
Yeah, there's just so much personal stuff that like plays into that I thought I'd be able to do, but I'm not able to do.
Yeah.
Really hope that Amaya can come back and join when things are a little bit better.
Definitely for now. I do want to get everything in order, and maybe in the future if everything works out, but as of right now, it's not a good time. Yeah. And it's weighing down the team too.
Well, once that gets all ironed out, working on your life stuff first, life endeavors as I call them first, and then before you take on the paranormal stuff.
Thank you.
Yep. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.